Welcome to VAABA Weekly. I hope you're having a blessed week. I'm your host and Commissioner Andrew Ortega. Well, our season opened last Saturday night. We had some tight games. It was a really exciting night overall. We had a special prayer by Brother Dietrich Shorter. We had a marvelous rendition of the national anthem performed by Sister Tanisha Herring, which everyone seemed to enjoy. We also had our Calvary Color Guard. They posted colors, and we had performances by Calvary Cheer Squad, the Ephesus Step Team. I just want to take this time to thank everyone for your behavior and your support. Well, we had a few hiccups, which I'll discuss later in the evening. It was a wonderful night overall. Now let's go ahead and look at the results of the games. In the opening game, Coastal Youth defeated Calvary Youth 11-7. In the second game, Ephesus Youth defeated Coastal Youth 11-10. That was Coastal's second game, but they still gave them a run for their money. Then we went to the team games. Coastal team defeated Calvary team 46-12. They really ran away with that game. Now, in all fairness of Calvary, from what I understand, they were missing a few players. What is interesting is they will also play Coastal again during the regular season, and that should be interesting to see how they fare then. The second team game was Ephesus team. They defeated SHILOH team. That's a very young SHILOH team. However, Ephesus is a good team, so don't take anything away from them. Then we went to the adult division, where CEDARS adults beat Ephesus adults 30-21. Both very good teams, and the game was actually closer than the score shows. The second game was the second Ephesus team. They're called Ephesus Disciples. They defeated Coastal Adult 34-29. Those that don't know it, Coastal Adult are reigning champions from last year. So as you can tell, the competition is thickening. And the last game of the night was Calvary Adult defeating CEDARS Adult 47-36. Again, keep in mind, CEDARS was playing their second game that evening. And the adult division, each team will play at least 2 games one time during the season, the same evening. So keep that in mind. Overall, all the games were tight. It was a great game. Now let's see what all these games and the results did to our standings. Well, in the youth division, Ephesus is 1-0, and we got Coastal with 1-1 record in second place, and Calvary with 0-1. As you can see, their points scored also. That's going to be a competitive league also. It's going to be interesting throughout the season. In our team division, as you can see, we got Ephesus and Coastal on top, tied, only separated by points scored, and SHILOH and Calvary bringing up the rear. In our adult division, Calvary and Ephesus Disciples are both on top, followed by CEDARS, Coastal, and Ephesus. As you can see, the points scored are listed. And the reason for that is because that's going to be your tiebreaker for the playoffs. In the VAABA, we all make the playoffs. Every team makes the playoffs. The point score will be tiebreakers. With regard to the adult division, the last 2 seeds will have to play 2 games on playoff night. So it's important they get them points up there and make it up to the top 3. Now I'd like to move into a new segment I have at the VAABA called Comish Corner. It's a little commentary, and I'd just like to discuss a few items with you. We're doing something great here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a ministry that can and will flourish. I do ask for your assistance. For informational purposes, there should not be any smoking near or at or even in the parking lot of any of our facilities or any of our events. Also, while our players are being held to a Christian standard as far as behavior, language, attitudes, all our fans should be held to the same. Let's try to refrain from bad language. Let's try to enjoy and stay friendly. I'm sure all you parents and fans are proud of these players. Hey, there's real talent out there on the court. And more importantly, that they're having fun. Let's not risk losing this ministry or causing harm to our children. Remember what the Bible says in Mark 9:42. And whosoever shall offend one of these little ones that believe in me, it is better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and he were cast into the sea. Let's just keep praying and working together. Okay? Well, that's all for this week's show. Next show, I promise you, we'll have highlights, interviews from the game site. And the game site will be at Ephesus SDA Church on December 5th. Games always start at 5:30 p.m. Don't forget to view our website should there be any game changes or updates. I'll inform you through that. Also, I'd like to say, God bless you, and so long from the VAABA, where our motto is Christian first, players second.